So today we're going to delve into the magical world of magical taglocks in witchcraft and what you use them for. Taglocks are objects or substances that create a metaphysical connection with a specific individual or entity or place, and they serve as a conduit for directing energy in spell work, making them an essential tool in the practice of magic. And there are various forms of tag locks. They can range from personal belongings or things attached to the body, like hair, nails, clothing, maybe photographs or written names. And the purpose of using tag locks can be as diverse as the materials that you use. They can be used in spells for protection, for healing, for love, maybe even cursing. And if you're someone who's more familiar with hoodoo practices, you would use the term personal concerns, which usually deals more directly with taglocks from the body. And we mentioned hair, and we mentioned fingernails, but it would include things like saliva and semen, maybe vaginal fluid or menstrual blood. It can be tears, things like that. It could even include the dirt where someone walked. You could gather that up. Having someone's signature from maybe a check or a holiday card could be used like a tag lock. In traditional witchcraft, though, there are poppets. The small handmade dolls like a voodoo doll people think of. They're often used tag locks in their creation. They may be inside them, and then the poppet would be baptized in the name of the person they represent with water, which serves as a tag lock. So when using a name as a tag lock, there are different methods depending on the spell. For instance, if it's a jar or a bag or a binding box spell, the name is typically written on a piece of paper, and then you include that inside the vessel, so it's in there in the spell. But tag locks are not only used in curses, they can be in other forms of magic to enhance the power of a spell. Many older spells and folk traditions call for these articles to be used in curses and love spells, among all sorts of other things. So, whether you want to refer to them as taglocks or personal concerns, it just goes to show how different spiritual and magical practices have a lot in common. They just use different terms, sometimes a slightly altered focus or energy behind what they're doing and how they're doing it. So, have you ever used taglocks in your magical practice? Or do you plan to now use them that we've talked about it? So, let us know in the comments below. This has been G with Aroma G's Botanica. Have a magical day.